Do you identify with downstairs people in Downton Abbey who are servants, or upstairs who are rather terribly posh?
I don't watch it, but I've been both upstairs and downstairs. I didn't mean that.
Yes,
that wasn't
I know.
fair.
What do you mean it wasn't fair? You did exactly. You did mean that.
The mugging. No, it wasn't
I didn't.
fair.
I didn't mug. I just did that.
In fact, I've both done my laundry and dined at high table, but I hear that you have 50 quarters here.
Oh, yes, yes. $50 in quarters, which would make it, Oxford, 200 quarters.
Okay, sorry. But what's fantastic about that is I do my laundry and I need quarters.
You do your own laundry now? Do you go to the laundromat looking like that?
That's what I mean.
Because you could go to the laundromat dressed like that and someone, maybe me, would do your laundry for you. I'd be there. I'd be like, I'll do your laundry, miss.
I don't go...
I'll fix your smalls. I'll get your particulars.
I like it. He's shameless.
I'll put a bit of fabric softener in for you.
This is a terrible stereotype.
Yeah, that's what I do. Do you wear a little outfit for surfing?
I happen to be wearing it under my dress right now.
Really?
Yeah, do you want to see it?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I do want to see it, but no, we'd better not see it, because I'd get into trouble.
Wouldn't it be a good idea, though?
It would be a good idea,
no,
yeah.
No,
to wear your bathing suit?
No, no, that's inappropriate.
No, it's not.
It would be great. It'd be fun.
It would be... Look, it's the summertime.
Yes.
It's the summer,
I think. It's June, after all.
It's June, you're right.
It's the time of year for it.
We could have an evening where we all wear bathing...
Now you're being perverted. Don't take
No,
it
I'm
too
not.
far. No, it's not a good idea.
I know, people...
It was a bad idea.
No.
I shouldn't I? I should take my dress off, shouldn't I?
You're confusing me.
I know, I'm trying.
You can if you want.
Imagine being on a date with me.
Okay. I'm gonna need this.
We're both gonna need that.
Yeah, oh, that kind of a date.
Yeah.
All right, are you dating right now? What are you doing? What are you up to? How you...
You know what? I read your book.
Nice! That was like,
thank you.
Oh, all right, yeah,
and
what one?
And I have to tell the Bridge Over the River thing.
The novel, yeah.
Yes, that's the one. And I wrote you an insanely glowing card to tell you how fabulous I thought it was.
Well, where is it?
How did you like my card, Craig?
I never got a card.
Yeah, right. I sent you a card. Clearly, you don't read your fan mail.
I don't get fan mail.
I sent you a card. I sent you a card, and when I told your assistant that I loved your book, she was like, "You read his book?" I thought, his assistant doesn't even read his fan mail.
Yeah, no, I swear I didn't get a card from
you. I wrote you a card. I never got a response, and I was very heartbroken.
Well, I apologize right now.
Thank you. That's what I'm looking for. I just wanted an apology. That's all I want.
You have it unreservedly.
Thank you.
Oh, no, absolutely.
No, thank you, really.
Take your dress off.
No, really, I should. I could.
No, I know, but you mustn't. No, we shouldn't get back there. Hi, Abby.
How's it going?
Good. You look great.
Thanks.
I think I saw your shoes sparkle underneath
They sparkle.
Wow.
Yeah, the shoes match the ring, match, you know. I mean, there's some thought that goes into the whole...
Yes, there is. And it's deeply appreciated. Can I see it?
Oh, you
pick one of those up there.
Wait up. All right. Really? We're going to do this? Okay,
yeah. Look at that sucker. Wow. Yeah. They're good. Is it tough to walk in those?
No.
Really?
These are actually quite comfortable. Should I do a little promo? Just Fab shoes?
No.
Okay.
No, don't
They're
do that.
Awesome. They're so comfortable. They're
all right. Now get off.
Craig loves them.
I think of you as, but the last time you were here, you were talking you're like an outdoor girl. You run around in your bare feet and you like, you know.
Has something changed?
You've gone a little Hollywood, I think.
Have I gone a little?
Little
what
bit.
do you mean? Tell me.
Well, first of all,
let's talk about this, Craig.
well, you look very glamorous, which is a good thing. But also, you've gone a little Hollywood, like you know, did the promo for the shoes, and you know, you made sure to say hi to Jeff.
Can I interject?
I like it when you do that with your finger again, right there.
Should we just do the whole? We'll just do it like this. The whole interview
right.
like this.
Tell me about yourself.
Wait up, can't think. Getting a little sweaty.
It's a little awkward now.
It's a little
awkward. What happens if I do that thing?
Oh my
that's
God.
really horrible, isn't it?
You know what?
What?
We should get Larry out here.
No. Oh, for an orgy! No, don't.
Wait.
No, don't.
Why? He wants to be out here. You know he wants.
I know he wants
He said he hasn't had an orgy, but he's thought about it.
Well, let's ask.
Should we ask?
Have you ever been part of an orgy?
I knew this was going to come up. I was actually going to ask you why you wasted 2.5 minutes talking about having an orgy with Larry and not me.
Well, you know,
Just wondering.
There's a method behind this because you know, with Larry there has a comedic effect to it. With you, it's a whole different mindset.
Oh, right. I get it. Okay. Cool. What was the question again?
I can't remember.
Was it really exciting to kiss Hugh Jackman? And what I want to know was how exciting it was to have Craig Ferguson.
Go with the drag tattoo.
Go on, give it your best shot.
She meant with that.
Let me see what you got.
Okay. Okay, but you know what? Look, there's only a
You're
couple of
rubbing
minutes
it
left.
and,
No, there's only,
and
you know,
caressing it and just blow it already.
Oh, I never heard a woman say, "Oh, you're not doing it fast enough." Jeff, join me, why don't you? Very nice. Very nice.
I'm not asking for relationship advice. I just kind of want to know the timing of everything.
No, that's pretty much it.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's never enough with you.
That's right. Get going. Go on, give it a blow. Hey! No. So, do you want...
It didn't work. It didn't work that way. I don't know. It doesn't work that way. I guess
It's always nice to see you. I've missed it.
See you. And may I say what a lovely dress you're wearing?
Thank you very much.
Why the hell is that funny?
Very nice, though. It's lovely.
Cheers. Look at that cup. That's incredible.
You like this cup?
It's so crazy. Where'd you get that?
The ladies love that.
I'm kind of frightened of it.
Yeah, that's
What
right.
have you got in there?
Yeah, I call it conquistador. Yeah, that's an American rattlesnake cup right there.
Wow, that's awesome.
A wombat.
A wombat, yeah.
Is that a lady bat? What is that? What is a wombat?
So it's an Australian, mammal, and they're usually around about this big.
Right.
Super adorable, like fat, round little, mammals, and you think they're going to be really soft and cuddly, and they're super hard. They're as hard as this table. It's crazy.
As hard as a table?
As hard as a table. Yeah.
Wombat,
and as
you
rough
say?
as a boar. It's kind of like...
Rough as a boar and hard as a table? You're making this up, aren't you?
It's totally true.
Really?
Don't stop it. Don't
stop.
the flow.
But you can stop the flow and it still works.
Okay. No.
Hence the awkward
Hence
pause.
the awkward pause.
Pause, which is the deconstruction of the lame idea that improv can only be done with yes and.
But
which it can't always be done with yes. It can sometimes be done with just a look or a gesture or a smell my finger.
Shall we prove it?
Right, I will.
Yes, and?
No, we're not doing this, Anne. Do you want to do the awkward pause now? I mean, it is about time.
No, let's not do the awkward.
You don't want to do the awkward pause?
It's so awkward.
Well, what do you want to do then?
I want to feel comfortable.
Yeah, come over here then. Hey, my arms don't work, but I got a lot of spirit.
Man, I don't know. I don't think that's appropriate, Jeff. I know this young lady's parents.
I'm terribly sorry.
Yeah, me too, actually. Well, if you don't want to do an awkward pause, and you
I don't
certainly...
want to be an American.
You don't want to be an American?
No,
well,
I
you
do,
but you love America.
I
You
love
love America. I know. It's hard,
I
don't
live in
worry,
America.
Mouth organ?
Okay.
Okay. Here you are.
Okay. I'm nervous about this because I can't do this.
Oh, I bet you can. Just how creepy am I right now, Jeff?
Very!
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Very!
It was a joke. It was a joke.
Even more awkward than the awkward pause.
Yes, exactly. I told you, take the awkward pause. It is actually paradoxically and ironically not that awkward.
Okay, yes, and?
Right. Yes, and get the mouth
Come
organ and
inside.
start blowing. Wow, Sophia. Wow, you look great. I mean, wow.
Thanks. I wore this just for you.
Thank
so
you.
I could match your mug.
It's a snake brace.
Yeah.
Hand. What is that? A hand bracelet?
It's a really classy handcuff.
Should we get a safety word going?
How about rattle?
Okay.
Okay.
How are you? You look great.
I'm
You
great.
been working out or something?
Well, you know, I tackle large men for a living now. Let me rephrase that. I play a police officer for a living now, so I run more than I used to, which was never because I loathe running.
Yeah, it's hard. I do it, but I don't enjoy it.
I didn't ever do it, and now I'm forced to.
Yeah. Did you go for a ride-along before you started playing a cop? Did you go on a ride-along, you know, ride-along?
Yeah. We did a lot of tactical training with the intelligence unit, with the SWAT team.
Really?
We did some things that I'm not allowed to talk about, which were awesome.
I've done a ton of things I'm not allowed to talk about.
I've heard. You talked about a lot of them in your book, though.
Which
And I
one? I've written a
appreciate
couple of books. What book are we talking about? The bio.
Well, you really went there in American on purpose.
Oh yeah. You read my. Oh, you read that?
Obviously.
Yeah.
And I
well,
read it before you even gave me a free copy in the dressing room.
Right. Yeah. You're not allowed to talk about that. You should write a book. Have you written a book?
I have not written a book, but
About time.
my best friend just wrote a book about her nonprofit.
That doesn't
and
mean
I wrote
that
the
you.
foreword.
Oh right. Okay.
So
I was
I
going to say
am
my friend wrote a
published.
book. I'm like, well, that's not you writing a book. Got that?
No, I didn't write the book. I just wrote the foreword.
Oh,
to
you
the
wrote the
book.
foreword to the book.
Yes.
Oh, what did you say? Nice things about your friend?
I said lovely things about her and about women in general, how we should all be friends.
Yeah.
Instead
Good luck
of
with
catty
that.
bitches.
Yeah.
Look, women can be, you know, catty and awful, but we're also really awesome.
Yeah, same as men. You know,
It's a
some men,
choice.
men should all be friends too, but they're not. They're douchebags, and women should all be friends too, but they're not. You know, I don't know what it is. I think there's a certain element in both sexes that ruin it for everyone. I think there's men and there's women, and then there's just ay caramba.
Indeed.
And it doesn't matter what sex they are. They just ruin it for everybody with their.
Ego.
Is it ego? Is that what ruins it? You think? I think it's fear.
Both, actually.
Yeah, I think people behave out of fear.
Because when you're afraid, you behave from this really negative ego space, and then you're
French fries.
and we're right back to where we started. And we're swearing on TV. Hey!
What's that on your finger? You're really going there with the jewelry right now. It's like an Indian wedding
Anything
thing.
that's a bit of armor or assists me in really nicely being able to punch someone in the face,
Hey.
I like.
Hey.
I want to not just break your nose, I want to leave an indention so you remember me.
You break my nose, I'll remember you. Oh, it's nice. What else have you been up to? You been on vacation or anything? I haven't seen you in an age.
Yeah.
Where have you been?
I have been. I was just in New York, and before that, I took a trip for 3 weeks through the Middle East. I was in Israel, Jordan, and then went to Turkey.
Wow, I've been to Turkey. I've never been to any of the other places. Did you?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little turbulent in Jordan, I guess, is all right, isn't it? Right
Well,
now.
Jordan's a little turbulent just because there's.
You look sensational. I mean, sensational.
Well, thank you.
Well, I mean, but I know you had a baby like a short time ago, and like
I
wow.
did.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm excited that we color coordinate today. Look at that. I've got the beige here.
Oh, I'm looking.
And you
Yeah.
have the beige here.
I've got beige, yeah.
Yes. And you have the white here, and I have it everywhere else.
Yeah, I'm seeing.
It's working, right?
Yeah, I'm trying not to be a gentleman, though. So, you decided not to go with formula, then, is what you're saying?
Ah, that's correct.
Right,
yes,
okay.
yes. The baby's been drinking it all off of me.
Yeah, no, it's whooey. But you look well. I like your 70s thing you've got going on.
Yeah, I kind of got the Farrah Fawcett hair and the big bell bottoms.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Platforms even.
Oh, wow.
Try walking in those when you haven't for a year.
I've tried.
Oh.
Yeah, no,
I get a lot. I hear a lot of actresses saying that. With you, though, it actually seems like it's true, because you seem to, you actually go to these places and.
Well,
and
I'm
do-
not.
What's a camanaco?
No, you're not. You're really not. And yeah, I can't tell you how refreshing that is.
Thank you. But all kidding aside, yeah, for me, I have a passion for people.
Right.
At the end of the day, and since I was young, I've always wanted to figure out how we can all just be a little better to each other. And, now to have the opportunity, like I did a few weeks ago, to travel north almost to the Syrian border and sit outside a refugee camp that has 250,000 people in it and spend a day with these families and hear about what they're facing, what they're going through, what it is they need. The thing that always really impacts me the most is when you go into any sort of situation like that, the first bit of feedback you get is how grateful people are that anyone's listening.
Yes. Yeah, because I think the terrifying thing is for a lot of people is to be forgotten. To be left in danger and in difficulties and to be forgotten, that no help is going to arrive.
Yeah, and we can't forget about people. There is no us and them.
Are you from a? I mean, you seem very moral. Shouldn't you be in a different business?
I was 20 when I started working, and maybe I fell into it by accident. But for me, the way I look at it is, I'm passionate about my job because I get to tell stories.
Yes.
I want to tell authentic and interesting and
you get to go
gritty
ride-alongs.
stories.
You get to go on a ride-along.
I get to go on
ride-along. Yeah.
And I sort of by happenstance now have this wonderful digital megaphone through which I get to talk about things that are going on.
You have a
in the
digital
world.
megaphone?
I do. It's called Twitter.
Oh, Twitter. I was just talking about Twitter. Are you on the? You busy on the Tweety? Are you?
Yeah. Tweety and I have a love affair. Never like ours, but it exists.
Steady.
Easy. I know. I'm hoping the big secret behind your conscious uncoupling is that you're going to come and move into Harpo and
Do a show from Chicago?
with us.
I wish.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah.
I'll come hang out anytime.
Yeah, well, that's one guest. No, I love Chicago. In the winters, though, it's a little rough. Have you been there in the winter?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
You're saying that like something kind of naughty happened.
No, just something vile, like when it's 35 below and you're outside in a leather jacket because you're a cool cop.
Yeah.
I finally was like, I don't care how cool I'm supposed to look. If I don't get a parka, I'm going to fall over and die in the snow.
Yeah, that's probably not going to work for the series unless they'd have to write around it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like when they write around actresses that get pregnant. I love that. You see women who just they're standing up
guys.
next to things. Hey, how you doing? It's great to be part of the dance troupe one more time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there you are. We're out of time.
That was it.
Yeah. Why? You disappointed?
I mean, I don't really want to leave yet.
Yeah. Well,
That's all she wrote.
I'll text you. No, I mean, there's, it's not you, it's me. It's a thing,
Conscious.
Conscious uncoupling?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
No, I don't know either.
Sounds nice.
Nah, it sounds like...
What's that coming to go?
That's it.
What's that coming to go?
Yeah, you don't? I can? Or I can't? I can't say...
What's that coming to go?
Really?
Well, I might as well just say, ooh, rubbish then if I can't say that. Can you believe I can't say that?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. What are you sorry for? Are you part of this?
No, I feel your pain.
Oh, don't worry.
Because we play Chicago cops and we can't say
Crikey.
on the air and it's tough. Just did it.
I don't know, there's something about you saying it. It sounded a lot better than that. It sounded a lot better than it does when I say it.
I disagree. You have the accent, which is
Yeah.
all that us Americans care about.
No, believe me. That one landed right there. It's the favorite ever. I have to say, that's a very distracting dress.
Sorry.
It's all right. Actually, the dress is fine. I'm just having a very hard time.
Is that a tattoo?
Yeah, I've got a lot of them. Yeah. Do you have any? I've got a lot of time. This goes all the way up, round, and whoa. Go on, follow the snake. Go on, Alice, down there. Go
What are
on.
you gonna do? As a member of the non-tattooed community, I find tattoos fascinating.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you interested in getting one?
No.
Really? Why? Why do you hate America?
They are very closely linked to America. A lot of Americans have them. I don't dislike them. I just don't know if I want one on myself.
No, you probably. I mean, you're pretty good as you are. I have to be honest.
I just would regret it, I think.
Well, regret's part of life.
It is, it is.
Yeah, it's all right.
Je ne regrette.
Je ne regrette rien.
There you go. No.
Can I just ask you something? The next time you want the bell, just ask, I'll bring it over. Don't lean over the desk. Because I'm not... Don't get mad at me. I'm not trying to... I'm just saying that...
I think it takes more than that to make me mad. But let's try it again and see if you can sing.
Not as easy as it looks, is it?
Turns out, this is a skill.
Yeah, you can't have your fingers on it when you press that little bit in the middle.
Yes, because the acoustics won't travel.
Right,
The
so you have to
vibrations.
just pop the button and move.
Right. Thank you.
I got the robot going. Hey, listen, where have you been? What have you been up to? Where have you been this summer?
I've been everywhere this summer. We obviously Star Trek.
That's what I was saying. You must have been all around the world.
Yes,
with
we
it,
did.
right?
We went to Mexico, Russia, Berlin, which was phenomenal. I've never been to Berlin.
I'd like to go to Berlin.
Have you been?
No.
You should go. It's
I
great.
know.
I hear you're fluent in German.
We.
Berlin. Where else did we go? Moscow was intense. It had the worst
I've been
traffic
there.
in 4 hours. Some people take 4 hours to get home from work.
Really, in Moscow?
Yeah, the traffic is unprecedented.
I don't remember that. I just remember being cold. It's very cold. And I had a fur hat.
You bought one. They sell them on the street. They're sort of common, like sunglasses in Venice Beach.
Yeah. I mean, you must have bought a fur hat, though, surely.
No, because fur's dubious, isn't it?
It's not real fur.
Oh no, fake fur.
No, I wouldn't buy a real fur hat. I would just ask the animal to politely sit in my head until such time as it had enough and it could move along of its own free will. So you don't wear fur then?
I don't know if animals have free will, do they?
I think they do, don't they?
Do we even have free will?
Oh gosh, I knew you were going to take me here. All right then. I think so. I think there's such a thing as free will. But then again, I would think that if I had been predestined to think it, wouldn't I?
Right.
What do you think? Do you think we have free will?
I think within the confines of our existence, we maybe have free will before we eventually die, which is sort of determined. I suppose there's moments.
I think you sounded to me like a Calvinist. Are you a Calvinist?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not, because that's very Scottish.
Well, Jean Calvin was actually French, but
Oui,
yeah.
bien sûr.
Well, exactly. I'm suspecting your French vocabulary is slightly limited.
Yes, it is a little limited. I stopped at 16.
Right.
Forgive me, I learned.
No, anything. Yeah.
No, not Calvinist. I wonder about free will. You know, I wonder about it. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I mean, sort of.
Well, but doesn't that prove in its own way that free will exists if you think about it?
Yes, if you think about it, I suppose, if you question it. I mean, we have the choice to make tea in the morning or coffee, and I suppose that's free will. But I think it's limited.
In what way is it limited?
Well, there are certain things you can't determine, aren't there?
Well, yeah, there's chance, right? But that's chance. That's not in your will, though. Like your will, you make choices. It's the Kierkegaardian either-or conundrum, right? That any decision you make will have a percentage of regret attached to it. Will I get a tattoo? Will I not get a tattoo? Perhaps 80% of the regret of getting a tattoo you would experience, but perhaps 80% of not getting the tattoo is the regret. Do you see where I'm going with this?
So what tattoo should I get?
I don't know if you should get a tattoo.
No, I'm going to get one now after that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I just find in my life there are many things that I regret not doing. Not the things that I did do. I think, oh well, I probably shouldn't have done that. But what you gotta do and move on. You know.
Yeah. Rarely do you regret an action. It's inaction. That
Right. Excuse me. Aren't there any more commercials you could play? You never seem shy about clothes. Oh, fine.
A very small step, like a catwalk model, I suppose, walks now, but in a very small. So it was interesting experience.
Yeah, it was fantastic for me right there when you were explaining it. It was. I'm just being honest. Not in any way being creepy, or maybe a little bit. Anyway, we're out of time, as it turns out. We're fine. We can go as long as you like. That's an improv game, isn't it? Where you press the bell and then you have to go...
We've played an improv game before. We've done this before.
Really? Did we? What did we do?
We did the don't say no thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's the rule of improv. But that's boring because we've done it, so let's not do it again.
Yes.
What else can we do?
No, we're out of time. That's what... So here's your options then. You can have awkward pause.
Okay.
Fake argument.
Yeah.
Or twerk with a horse.
Well, I'm not going to twerk with the horse.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because I think everyone would really like that.
Okay.
No, see, you know what you did?
Wonderfully.
See, you ruined it there. You ruined it. You scared her.
I will take this opportunity to exercise my free will.
Good for you.
I will not twerk with the horse.
Good.
Because there's an 80% chance.
Hey, you're not at the prices, right? Shut up.
There's an 80% chance that I will, in fact, regret it.
Right.
So let's have a fake argument.
No.
Why not?
Because you come here looking like this and expect me to concentrate. That's why.
I can't believe you would shout at a lady.
Is this how you argue?
I can't believe that you would raise your voice.
This isn't argue. This is passive aggressive.
No, this is
not an argument at all.
Most communication that happens in the 21st century is passive aggressive.
Ho ho ho! That's my
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. You won that.
Oh, see, no, yes.
One more time.
Well, they asked me backstage, they said, are you wearing a bra? And I said, no, it's kind of a forward question.
They just came out and asked you?
Are you? I said, no, I'm not. And they said, well, then what are we going to hook this to? Is there anything else under there we could hook the mic to? And I said, well, nothing that would carry the weight of a microphone. So...
You're not wearing a bra? I love this. Really? Well, that's good.
We're having a good time already.
No, we are. I'm having an excellent time, although I'm wearing a bra because... But I'm older than you.
Yeah, that's what happens with age.
I love...
You've had 2 children. So,
I have had 2 children.
Oh,
so...
they start to... You need a little more help.
I think mine were doing that before the kids came along, really. Why are you rubbing my chair like this? Is that a Bond villain thing? You'd be a good Bond villain, actually.
I think this is, I'm subliminally maybe doing what I...
Whoa.
There might be a... Oh, no, he does need a bra. He does.
Let me flex, let me flex. You've got nice ears, but they're not pointy as they are in the
film. But they do kind of stick out, don't they?
A little bit,
They do. I think
adorable.
that's why I was cast, because my ears stick out kind of far.
No, well, I think there's other things
Peter
involved
told
too.
me.
Peter Jackson?
He said, your ears stick out. Would you like to be an elf in my movie? I said, yes. I do. I would.
Like, if I went up to a girl in a bar and said, hey, your ears stick out, do you want to be an elf in my movie?
Well, maybe if you had bare feet and you were 5'4" and a Kiwi.
We have to take a break.
Do I get to come back?
Well, you can stay there.
No, I stay here and I don't go anywhere.
Well, you could leave, put on a bra and come back. Or
Or wait,
not.
there are
Or
options.
not.
Or you can stay here.
I'd like to stay. I'd like to stay. You'll have me.
Oh, I will.
Thank you. Thank you. Will you pound me, though? No.
Well, hello to you, Sophia. You look fantastic. May I say that?
Thank
Look at
you.
Wow, that green
Thank
dress.
you.
That draws the eye.
Thanks.
I'll be honest, the green dress on its own would not draw my eye, but with you
Really?
in it, suddenly, there I am, with my eyes drawn.
Well,
No,
thanks.
you look nice. Yeah, you
Appreciate
look
that.
Can you eat 6 crackers in a minute?
I don't know.
I think I probably could.
I haven't tried. It is interesting to watch people attempt it, though. It doesn't go well for anybody.
No, I think I could do it and look attractive.
Really? Maybe when we're done, we'll just go in the green room
And eat
bust out
crackers
the
together?
saltines.
Yeah, now you're talking. Vegas is canceled, Jeff. Jeff? Yeah, too late.
It's Jeff's birthday.
It's Jeff's birthday. Yeah, he's a year old today.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks
You've
very
kept
much.
him alive.
Yeah, it's not that difficult. It's kind of like if someone said, you said, I've had my TV for a year.
Right.
And then you said, whoa, you've done a great job.
Right.
You just keep it there and plug it in. And if something breaks on it, call the guy. That's it. Do you have your own robot?
I don't. I'm hoping I will one day.
You could have that one.
I've now talked to the gentleman at Mythbusters after we talked about them.
Yeah.
One of the last times I was here.
Who did you meet from Mythbusters?
I met Adam, and they
love
were
Adam.
very excited. So I think when we become better friends, I might talk to them about a robot.
Well, you need to have Grant Imahara is the robot builder. He'll be with us in Vegas this weekend. You coming to Vegas?
I was just in Vegas.
Really? What were you doing in
I
Vegas?
can't do it. I just took a road trip with 2 of my best friends across the country after we wrapped One Tree Hill for the
3
season.
girls?
Yeah.
Driving across the country?
Oh, yeah. From North Carolina.
Slow down, baby. Slow down.
yeah.
Just paint the
9
mental
days.
picture.
Little car and a
Little
dog.
car.
Yeah.
And a little dog, too?
No, a big dog. I have 2 big dogs.
All right.
But one of the dogs was with me in the car. And let me tell you something. I drive like this little eco-friendly Audi station wagon that I made look like the Batmobile because it makes me feel cool driving a station wagon. And the car's clean diesel, so I have to fill up at diesel stations.
Right.
And so I go where all the truck drivers go, and at the truck stations, there's one pump that works with my car. So I pull up, and it's 3 chicks jump out of a station wagon and a
beautiful.
one-eyed pit bull, and the truck drivers are like, what's with your car? But we like your dog. And I'm like, thanks, y'all. It was a really interesting experience.
They're just trying to talk to you because it's 3 girls in a car. You know that. They might not really like your dog.
They might not, but he's really cute.
Is he really?
Yeah.
A one-eyed pit bull?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds adorable.
Sounds scary, but he's great.
No, I think pit bulls get a bad name, but I think they're
They
not
do.
that bad. I think they get ill-treated and they become aggressive after that. But if you treat them nice, they're all right.
Yeah, mine's like a butterfly.
Okay, I think that's stretching it, but I'll go with it. So, the 3 girls and a dog farting?
Yeah. The dog, yes.
The dog farting?
He's the worst.
I
He's
actually meant that...
disgusting.
'cause
No, not the girls. We don't do that, Craig.
I know, that's what I like about you.
No, just the dog. Although, I will say, having to deal with the dog's flatulence and the state of roadside restrooms was enough to nearly send me over the edge.
You don't take the dog into the restroom. The dog goes in the field.
No, I'm serious. I think of women as more cleanly, maybe, than men. And I swear to you, I have never seen the things that I saw in some of the bathrooms at some of these gas stations across America.
Tell me what they were, Sophia. Get it off your
Okay,
chest.
okay. Here's what I don't get, and maybe this comes from being a camp counselor, but I was always raised with, you know, like my little campers or the little kids I babysit. You tell boys that little nursery rhyme, if you sprinkle when you tinkle, be neat and wipe the seat.
I never heard that. That could have
You
saved a
never
lot of
heard
trouble
that?
in my life.
I'm serious. You don't assume to see that with women, and I walk into restrooms, and the toilet seats are covered in urine. And I'm like,
Party.
but here's what I don't understand. It's causing this epidemic where if you want to go to the bathroom in a public restroom, you have to squat. And this, to me...
Okay, whoa, yeah.
You do that in yoga. That is a chair
Chair
squat.
pose,
And it's awful, and it's terrible, and that's not... I don't want to do yoga when I go to the bathroom. I want to relax.
I, on the other hand, don't want to do
So wipe
bathroom
up
when I
your
go and do
mess.
yoga, but it happens. It just happens.
Well,
So when I go into chair pose, all hell breaks loose.
You need to work some things out.
And all my chakras go out of whack, and I'm done. That's why I can never go back to yoga works.
No.
Yeah.
Or Bikram, I would imagine.
No, Bikram's the hot yoga.
Yeah.
Do you do the hot yoga?
I've done it, but last time I tried, I almost threw up, so I left.
I don't really understand why you... I mean, I think sometimes yoga is meant to be peaceful and meditative, and part of yoga itself, the word means union. Union of spirit and body, right?
Yes.
So why would you want to make it in some way competitive or go for the burn? That doesn't seem like yoga at all. Seems like anti-yoga to me, Sophia.
I don't know.
Discuss.
Well, you know, I tweet with Deepak Chopra now.
You
Maybe
tweet?
You should ask him. Yes, I follow you on Twitter.
Well, I'll follow
you don't
back.
tweet a lot.
No, I don't, no. I usually get it all out here and then go home.
It's okay.
You probably want to get me some of that before I come out here.
Yeah. We could work on it.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling very cranky tonight.
It's okay.
I'm very cranky.
Just when we're done, you know, just go in the back and scream, balls, really loud. Maybe it'll make you feel better.
I think I pretty much did that for the first half of the show.
Well, but you didn't scream. Like the primal scream sometimes is the way to let it out.
No, I don't know if I go with that. I did a lot. No, I tried screaming. I think the way to go with it is your friend Deepak's way.
Okay.
Just you know, be cool, chill, relax. You know, behavior leads to thought, not thought leads to behavior. How's that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think we made a journey there.
I like it.
You know what I always forget, now, and this is part of my prejudice and small-mindedness, because you're so very beautiful and you're an actress, and you come out here, and I forget that how lovely and enlightening our conversations are. It always makes me feel a little better.
Thanks. I am educated. No, it's rare, I know.
No, I don't mean about educated. I mean the fact that you seem to have an inner life beyond, oh, I don't eat that, and
Yeah. I really hate those girls. Not into it. You know what else I find strange? We were talking about Vegas, and that's where my road trip ended, really.
Many do.
And, well, you know, from Vegas to LA, where I live, is 4 hours, so it doesn't really count as a real day on the road. But we got to Vegas at 2:30 p.m., and I'm watching as there's like little kids running around on the strip with their parents, and they're taking pictures with the Bumblebee, you know, statues and Superman. And then there's these women walking down the street in these like dresses that don't cover their rear ends in clear heels, and I'm like, it's 2:42 p.m. That outfit is only appropriate at 2:42 a.m. in a gentleman's establishment. You are scarring children for life. I think it's weird. Discuss.
Well, make a point.
You know, as a man, how do you feel about stripper shoes in the sunlight?
I never wear them in Vegas because it gives the wrong impression. But I find their conversation taking an interesting turn, because I feel I should defend this, and yet I cannot.
I win.
You win. Yes, you win our conversation, because that's the way forward, to view conversation as a battle that has to be won.
Okay.
Or is it the way forward, Sophia?
Love, enlightenment.
We're going to end
the way
with chair
forward.
pose, but we'll just do it sitting down.
Okay. I like it.
Do you fancy a quick mouth organ?
You can't ask a girl that question.
You'd think not, but there I go, doing it again.
Okay, I'm going to be worse at that than Jerry was, though. I really don't know how.
Yeah, but
I can't even.
it's going to be.
I just can't.
It's going to be more fun watching you try than it was with Jerry. I mean, we can just do an awkward pause.
Right. I don't know. You want to have a staring contest?
I'll win that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You blinked already.
Well, blinking doesn't count. You're blinking all the time.
All right.
I can do creepy
Fine,
stare.
give me the harmonica.
No, let's do staring contest.
I will not call it by that thing you want me to say, because
What,
it's
mouth organ?
inappropriate.
It's not inappropriate. That's what they're called, mouth organ. Listen to how my voice is. That means it's true.
Okay.
There you go.
Do you have tips for me on how this works?
Yeah.
Well. Okay, which end of it? Do I use this end? I've seriously never played one before. Okay, and how does it work?
Lower suck, depending on what you want to achieve.
Oh my God.
That's all you do.
Okay, Devin, when
Blow.
you exhale.
Suck.
Right. Okay.
There you go, Sophia Bush, everyone.
Abby, you look pretty good.
Are we doing that thing? Are we doing? Did you study mime with Jacques Lecoq?
I've been studying you.
You've been studying me?
Yeah, and I've been wondering what's going on here.
This is it's a tattoo. It starts there, and then you just follow it and see where it goes.
I can only imagine where that tattoo goes.
Well, go ahead and imagine it then.
I already have.
Yeah, you have. How did it do?
And well, I sort of like created the link between this and this. Is there a link there? Is there something going? Is there a theme running?
Yeah, it's a it's a sort of penisy theme.
Join or die.
Well,
I like how he goes, it's a penisy theme, and then it says join or die.
Well, no.
Like,
It's an American thing. What it is, when I became a citizen...
Okay, please educate
Wow,
me.
this was the first ever image of the United Colonies that became the United States.
Is this for real?
Absolutely. This
Is it really important?
Yes. Benjamin Franklin did this in the Pennsylvania Gazette in 1754.
No way.
Yeah, and he drew all this. And these at South Carolina, North Carolina, Vermont,
Yeah, right.
Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, and New England as it
Well,
was
we know
at the
how
time.
many states. Well, how many states were declared at that point in time?
They weren't states, they were colonies.
Ah,
then.
colonies,
It was the
right.
beginning of fighting against the British.
Because I'm guessing how far that's going.
Yeah, there were actually more states. Now as I think about it, keep going.
There was a lot of states. There's a lot of states now.
There's 50. Help yourself.
Yeah, you could just keep. You just keep joining on. Joining on.
Yeah.
You're gonna love Hawaii.
I'm going to Hawaii.
Well, don't you have to go to Hawaii on the way back to Australia? We don't have to,
Well,
but it's on the way.
If someone makes me go to Hawaii on the way back to Australia, I'm quite happy to stop there for a week and go for a surf.
Well, you surf?
I try to surf. My dad's a surfer. My brothers surf. I can get it up. Don't make a joke out of that.
You leave your hand here. Well, never mind.
Is this helping? Is this helping? I get up when I surf. And I kind of go in a bit of a straight line. Sometimes I get a curve on. Better skater. Better skateboarder and snowboarder than I am. Is this therapy time?
Yeah.
For you, it's therapy time for you.
I just always like to smoke afterwards. Have you been back? What are you doing in Australia? I mean, Hawaii. You gonna work? You gonna make a movie or something?
It's a big secret. I'm not going to tell anybody.
Okay. Well, you tell me.
Well, listen.
No. It's fine. No. All right. Okay. Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, that's really.
Shh. You know what I'm always jealous of? When you dance with the horse, I always want to like get in there, you know, and have a dance with the horse.
You can make that happen. Before the night is through.
Can we?
Before the night is through, you will dance with the horse. And also Secretariat.
Look at Jeff. Jeff's going off right now.
Oh, yeah, no, Jeff's very excited. He senses the sexual
Do
tension.
it again, Jeff.
Yeah.
Do it
I'll
again,
do whatever
do it
you
again,
want,
do it
Mama. I'll
again.
do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Jeff's
Yeah.
like... But that's kind of one of my funnest parts when you get down with the horse,
we'll
you
do
know?
it. We'll do it. You will dance with the horse.
I'm ready to go, baby. I'm ready to go when you
want to talk about the movie, the RoboCop movie?
Oh, you mean RoboCop, that little movie I did?
Yes, it's
oh,
a
right.
huge...
That tiny little...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Now, it's about a cop who's a robot.
Well done. You did your research.
Thank you very much indeed.
Someone read the title. But,
I'm sorry, I'm having a great deal of difficulty with your accent.
I like that you turned it around. It's a cop with a...
That's right. That's to help you understand. RoboCop. I don't understand.
No,
Well, he's a cop.
It's
He's
like
a bit of a robot.
Yeah, it's like you got to flip it. It's like the dichotomy.
Does he eat donuts or he doesn't eat donuts?
So he doesn't eat donuts because he's got quite a cut figure.
Are you a competitive person?
I think I'm a competitive person because I grew up with brothers.
Yeah.
And when you grow up with brothers, everything's a competition, right?
Well, I have a brother.
Yeah, it's like who...
I think he won.
I don't know, you're doing pretty good with your talk show here.
Yeah, well, he's doing okay too.
He's doing all right?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. He's the president of Australia.
No comment.
Who is the Prime Minister of Australia right now?
I'm not going to talk about that. Let's talk about the
No, let's talk about Australia.
And all these weird things you have on your
These
table.
are not weird things. This is my stuff.
Well, what?
I don't have an office. This is my actual office
Can
right
we
here.
talk about why is there a police box?
It's not a police box. It's a TARDIS from Doctor Who.
Respect, respect.
Right.
Respect.
Disco ball. Oh, here's something you may recognise. Kangaroo testicles.
You know what? I've seen him before. I have seen him before. You can put him back now.
Is that how you would hold them?
I've never held them. I've just seen them.
Oh, really?
Put him back over there.
All right, well, listen, we're out of time.
Well,
We have enough time to dance with the horse.
Can we please?
Should you care to?
No, I really want to.
Alfredo on the show. Are you?
I am so well.
You are. You're lovely.
Yeah.
I'm just, that's the, you know, they write down a set of questions for me to ask you, but I'm figuring I'm going to try it on my own.
I think that's a wonderful plan.
Yes,
I feel confident.
Really?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I think you might get lucky. Play your cards right.
This interview just took a whole different turn, didn't it?
I don't like to think of it as an interview. It's more a kind of, I don't have a social life, so here it is.
All right.
How have you been? I haven't seen you in a long time.
I know. I remembered the last time we saw each other, actually. We had a wonderful lunch.
Yes, that's right.
It feels like about 200 years ago, although I'm sure it wasn't really that long.
No, it wasn't. It was, it's about 5 years ago, I think.
It was about 5 years ago.
Yeah. Have I put on weight?
No.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I feel like I have. So I was fat then, too? A little bit, yeah. You see my plugs? You see my plugs? Oh, no. If I really had plugs, then I'd be like, I'd be like, no, I don't have plugs.
No, dudes who have plugs are always like going like that.
You know what? If I did have plugs, though, if I ever got like hair put in, I'd like to have some kind of control on it, like a little kind of pad, so it would like do stuff.
I just have this feeling. I don't think hair plugs are the way to go. Same way I feel about breast implants.
Well,
Why,
now be careful.
Right?
Well, if I had breast implants, or if I knew, I don't actually know, these are mine. Are you? No.
I don't have any.
No, but it's all going on fine. It's don't mess around with anything that's happening there. You're good. Yeah. Would you ever do that?
No, I wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't have to.
I mean, they feel funny. They do.
When did you feel them? Talk slowly.
It was when you hugged me.
Not mine! Do you know that the last time we met, we had lunch together to talk about some show business thing in Kate Mantellini's restaurant, right? And the waitress who served us that night, or afternoon, she was on the show like about a month or 6 ago. Yes,
really?
Kate, on St. Patrick's Day, Kate Flannery, who's on The Office, and she was a waitress then, and now she's a big-timey guest on the show.
Oh, no way.
Like yourself.
I love that.
Isn't that good?
I think you told me at that lunch that you used to be a drummer in a punk band.
I did. I was probably hitting on you.
Were you?
Yeah.
Is it true or no?
Yeah, but I was still hitting on you. I can remember.
All right.
Yeah. No, that's all right. How did I do? No, I guess I know how I did. I haven't seen you for 5 years.
Well. Yeah, well.
Yeah, no.
I wasn't gonna bring that
Tell
up
me
again.
about the film then.
Yes.
Tell me about your film. What's going on in that? Who's in it?
Al Pacino.
Hoo-ha! Al Pacino?
Yeah. I got to kiss him too.
Really?
Yeah, but it got cut out of the movie. Damn it.
Was it ever in the movie, or did Al just say,
I think you gotta kiss me here.
I don't know. I mean, I have to say he's a very good kisser.
Is he really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very good.
All right, I'll kiss him then. How do you... What is your criteria for kissing? What makes a good kisser?
That's hard to say. I mean,
Minty breath?
this is one of my favorite topics, actually. Is
Really?
somebody who we think of as a lousy kisser, like if you kiss someone and you think they're not a good kisser,
Right.
is there somebody else in the world who thinks they're a great kisser?
You know,
or do
it
they
may
just
be
need
true.
to work on it?
I don't
Because
know.
I know what I like, but
What do you
know,
like?
a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
A little bit of everything. A little bit of that.
Just a
Not
little
too
bit,
much.
not too
of
much,
that.
not-
And not like the snake tongue, like the
No, not the fast
that's
one.
not
Just a little
happening?
kind of... like that. I know. I kind of like that too, because if you just got a tiny little bit of tongue, you go, oh, you are naughty. Yeah.
A little bit, and then a little bit more, and you know.
Yeah, but we're just talking about kissing. I wasn't going on to the other bit. Yeah. Slow down, Junior. Daddy takes his time. Wow, you look great. I mean, great. Really vavoom.
How are you?
You know, I'm a little less gay than I was during the last segment, actually.
Well, hey.
Well, things are moving around. Love all the people, that's what I say.
Me too.
You have lovely hair.
Thank you.
You're really nice. It's like, did you ever think of doing a shampoo commercial? You should think about it.
You know, I didn't. I've never thought about it.
Well, perhaps you'd like to think of it. It's the last season of One Tree Hill. Maybe
suppose I
shampoo commercials is the way to
That
go.
could be my next gig.
Your hair does
Yeah.
look very luscious and...
Well, thank you.
Yeah, no, it's
You know,
nice.
I am unemployed now, so.
Really?
Hey, why not?
I don't think you're really unemployed, are you? It's just that you're an actress. You do one job, it stops, you start another job, you know, it's...
Yeah, but I've had a job for the past 9 years, and now I'm hanging out. It's kind of nice, actually. I got up this morning, I made a cup of coffee, I answered emails, sat in the kitchen with the dogs.
Yeah, the lure of that will wear off after a little while, I think.
Probably.
No, you got to get back to work. Get back to work. What do you think? Yeah, theatre? A little bit of theatre, perhaps?
Maybe. That's where I got started. I would do that.
Yeah. What about something really dark, like some kind of Russian drama?
Sure.
Right.
Little Chekhov?
Chekhov? Was he Chekhov? I think thought he was writing comedies. Yeah, no. He used to say that the translators took out all the jokes.
Maybe.
Yeah. Mad old drunk that he was. Have you ever done any Shakespeare?
A little bit. In high school, I did quite a bit of theater.
Did you really?
Yeah, and I went to an all-girls school, so it was kind of fun because we played all the girls' parts and all the boys' parts. I very often played a man in high school theater.
I'll let you go as long as you want on
Really?
this one.
I didn't say played with all the boys' parts, Craig. I said played the boys' parts.
No. You went to an all-girls school, really?
Yeah.
How was that?
We wore uniforms.
Did you wear a uniform? Do you still have your uniform?
I sure do. In a box somewhere.
I'm a very creepy old man.
You're not that
So
old.
what are you gonna do then? I mean, do you wanna direct something?
Well, I've been directing for the last 3 years.
Right,
and
you've been
that's-
directing the show, right?
Yeah, that's
Right.
something I really would like to continue, and I've been thinking about potentially, I work with a lot of nonprofits, so I've been thinking about maybe going to one of the countries in the developing world that I've been traveling to and potentially shooting, you know, maybe a mini documentary or something.
Why a mini documentary? Do a full-size one.
And maybe I could. I feel like, you know, start small, get your feet wet, see how it goes. And by the way, when I have a camera, I never put it down. So I would probably come home with enough footage to make 3 documentaries.
Well, I think that's what you should do then. Which country do you feel like going to?
Well, I was just in Laos on a trip with Pencils of Promise, visiting schools that they've built there.
Pencils of Promise?
Pencils of Promise, yeah.
Is that a folk group?
No.
Okay.
It's a non-profit.
Non-profit
We
organization.
could. I mean, we could make music with pencils.
And you
with
take
kids.
pencils into pencil-deprived areas and...
Yes. Well, first we build the schools. and the
now there
school
you are. Now there you got
and
something.
then
Because I
we
was thinking,
give.
well, you walk in, look, everybody, pencils, and be like, oh, what's that coming? I go. What about building a school first? But you actually build a
Yes,
school.
we build the schools, then we pass out the pencils, and
Right.
and I'm also working with a great charity right now called
Crikey.
Cancer. So now we've both dropped the F-bomb, and we're both going to get bleeped, and I'm raising money for them.
Someone so beautiful could be so profane.
So offensive.
Really? That's that's an anti-cancer. I don't think
Yeah.
there's many pro-cancer
I don't
organizations.
think
though,
so.
are
I
there?
don't think most people like it.
No, bad business.
But we're really working on just kicking its ass.
You're going to need a couple of doctors for that, aren't
Yeah.
you? Yeah. Well, there you are. That's nice.
Yeah, we've got
Where
some
did you make the One Tree Hill again?
In North Carolina.
Yeah, so you're going to...
That's why I wasn't here more often.
Yeah, no.
Now I'm home. I'll come over all the time.
Okay, anytime you like. I get rid of the robots. Help yourself. You can have the podium.
I'm coming for you, Jeff.
Oh, Mama.
I am so not gay anymore.
No. You can't move that kind of thing around just willy... Well, never mind.
Maybe.
What?
Maybe.
Maybe you could, yeah. Did you ever have any experiences?
Any experiences? No, but I've kissed a lot of women on screen.
God, that's
yeah.
great. Really?
Yeah.
What, on One Tree Hill?
No.
Because I'm like, really?
No, not there.
I should watch that more.
No, not there, but I got to make out with Kate Mara on Nip Tuck, which was fun because she's really beautiful.
Yeah.
And then I got to kiss my girlfriend Brittany when we did this movie called John Tucker Must Die together.
Yeah.
And it's weird because when we're out together, a lot of people are like, we can just kiss each other again. And I'm like, really? Are we still, like, what's going on here? Like, I don't think men grow out of that.
No, we don't.
No.
Well, you see, what it is the allure and the mystery of, lesbian sex for men is this. It's like girls who are sexually aroused without another dude in there wasting it for you. That's what heterosexual men think. So when you see two women, like, making out, it's like, oh, look, they're kissing and there's no guy involved. That I could be
It's
the
like
one to
seeing a
help them out.
unicorn.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So I could get in there and, man it up for everybody.
Right.
Forgetting,
Yeah.
of course, conveniently, that if this is a genuine lesbian encounter, then the
They're
two
not
women,
interested.
they're like, why
Right.
get away from us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that would bum guys out more than anything because, your chances are sort of shot. But I guess that's why it's the fantasy. 'cause
We
you're
don't live in the
fantasizing.
real world.
Oh, I know.
We don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're moving back to LA then? That's
Yeah, I'm back. I'm home. I'm unpacking boxes.
Really? Boxes of what?
Stuff. Clothes, shoes, books.
Do you still have firearms? Do you have your guns?
Yes, I do.
All right. Do you have a concealed weapons permit
I
for
do.
California?
Well, I got my permit in North Carolina, so
Yeah, I
it's
don't want it in
valid in
California.
32 states, but not here.
Yeah, California's a tough one.
So-
You have to prove mental competency. I don't have one either.
I don't know if I could prove that I'm mentally competent, but I could certainly prove that some of the people who send me very frightening letters,
Yeah.
signed in their own blood, are mentally incompetent, and that I should be able to
Don't say
carry a
that. You'll
firearm.
rile them up. They'll be watching. Yeah, they're like, oh, I'm going to need more ink.
Enthusiastic. Enthusiastic.
Yeah, no, that's
Letter
a
writers.
worry. Well, listen, we're out of time. So what do you fancy? Mouth organ, awkward pause, freeze frame high five, or big cash prize?
I'm going to go big cash prize because I can donate it to my fundraiser right now. If I win. So
Yeah, if you
basically,
win. I mean, I don't like...
if I get the question wrong,
No.
then
See,
you're
that's kind
screwed
of,
and you should give us the money anyway.
emotional blackmail right there, you see, because you said, oh, I can give it to a non-profit, and I'm like, oh, well, look, you know what? Why don't you just take money? That's so fair. Look, just take it. Take it,
Ask me the question.
Do you want it?
Yes.
You win. So be a bunch, everybody.
Such an overflow of refugees from Syria.
Syria, right.
In all the surrounding countries, and that was part of the reason that I went to start figuring out how to use all the wonderful resources that we all have at hand, and the great friends I have who run amazing humanitarian organizations, and how do we make a difference, and how do we make the right difference?
It's interesting.
They hail spam.
I think that's great.
They hail spam.
Hail spam is right.
Hail spam.
Spam is our leader. Yeah.
They have spam
Are you a
burgers.
vegetarian?
I'm not a vegetarian.
Right, okay.
I like a good piece of meat.
Okay.
Who doesn't? Strike
Sorry, I'm just enjoying myself now.
Strike three for our honeymoon, right?
Yeah. No, I was wondering before you came out, how will I get her to say she likes meat? How can I even do? But you just said it yourself. It's fantastic.
Just came right out with it.
Yeah. Well, you're
You don't have
Canadian.
to set me up. It's just, it'll happen.
What a lovely, lovely dress you're wearing.
It's my Valentine's Day dress.
Really, it's gorgeous.
It's quite Valentine-y, don't you think?
It's very Valentine-y. It's about as Valentine-y as I like it. It's full of women.
Full of women and full of pink and red and bows. It's pretty.
Are you a very girly girl? Do you do all
I'm
that?
the farthest thing from a girly girl, although today's the excuse.
Right.
And this is the first Valentine's Day that I have ever celebrated.
Really?
Ever outside of my father. That sounded weird.
A little bit. Because my next question was, you're Canadian, aren't you?
I am Canadian.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's cold up there. We have, you know, weird practices.
Get yourself out of the first trench before you dig another one.
Okay.
Thanks, CBS. Thanks, David Letterman and Worldwide Pants, but I quit. We're out of here. It's been great, but... Evangeline has to go. Can you tell Adam I'll be right there?
Oh, I'll let him know.
All right, thanks a lot. Bye. Evangeline Lilly, everybody. So, thank you so much. Bye. Welcome. You look sensational. Look at you. I haven't seen you in ages. You look fantastic. You look sassy and sexy and stuff.
Well,
Frothy.
I'm a very happy single woman, Craig,
Are you really?
So I'm just like having a lot of fun.
It looks like you. I must say, I'm very like your shoes.
Thank you.
What, is that a bandage on top or what?
No, it's like, it kind of looks like that, doesn't it? They're actually super comfortable.
Yeah.
I feel like
they look comfortable.
they're made
like
for
a pair.
walking.
Yeah, I'd walk around in them.